What's up, everybody? Welcome back to No Faking Sports. I'm your host, David Kincaid, and that ain't gonna get it. No, sir, no, sir, no, sir, that ain't gonna get it. I know y'all been waiting for me to come. I know. I know y'all was watching the game, probably after the game, said, man, I gotta go see what David's talking about. I'm here. I'm here to give you the real. I haven't watched anybody else's post game. I don't care. I know what I saw. You know what you saw. Let's get into it. We're going to start off with the offense because I want to leave on a good note. When this hire was made, I was skeptical.
Why don't you talk about this offensive coordinator hire? I know there's been a lot of news that has been going on, so this seems like old news, but guys, this ain't it. Brent Venables will go down as the coach who couldn't get the offensive coordinator position right, just like Lincoln Riley couldn't get the defensive coordinator position right. Just is what it is, guys. This hire, and I know there's been a lot of these YouTubers and guys that have come on here and they have applauded the hire and they've talked so great about it. Understand, these are not football guys. I know Brent Venables is a football guy, but Brent Venables, I don't know what the vetting process was. I don't know what the thought process was. I don't know what the whole process was as a whole for him and what he was looking for as far as hiring a coach. But it obviously was not running the football. You literally just went out and hired the exact same mess that you already have. This air raid spread offense garbage.
People told me I was crazy because this person likes it and that person likes it, and who am I? I'll tell you who I am. I'm that dude. I'm that dude with the mind for this game. When I tell you something's going on, you might want to listen because I'm going to give you the real. And this offense is not going to get it. We scored 24 points against Auburn at home. The same amount of points that Baylor put up. Thank God we got the defense that we have. 10 sacks on the day broke the record. And we're going to talk about that later because they played a hell of a game. I told you guys in my pregame video, this was the video in which we load up on sacks. Why? Because we know Jackson Arnold could do two things good. He could throw the ball deep, and he could throw a little underneath stuff. That's it.
Jackson Arnold's completions are checkdowns and an occasional deep ball like Spencer Rattler.
He's not going to give you much else. And that's pretty much what he did all day. Congratulations to Jackson Arnold. He did a good job. Congratulations to Hugh Freeze. You coached a pretty good game considering the defense that you was playing against. You stuck to running the football, and you got your matchups that you wanted after you ran the football a little bit, caught everybody in the box, found your one-on-one situations with your five-star wide receiver, Cam Coleman, and he did a phenomenal job for you. He only had 3 catches for 88 yards and a touchdown, but when did I tell you guys? In the pregame. Cam Coleman's going to get his.
He's a terrific human being, Jackson Arnold, and a very talented player. He comes out throwing on first down, throwing it deep, a little underthrown. There's contact, but the catch was made anyway. Cam Coleman.
There's nothing you can do about it. Our freshman defensive back, listen, man, you're fine. Continue to play ball, continue to be there. You was there on every reception.
Backed up to the 3-yard line. They come out with a play-action pass and another long one and another open receiver.
A one-on-one corner route to the top.
Single coverage to his left. They throw it in that direction toward the pylon. Lots of contact and flags thrown. 3 carries today for Cobb, their leading rusher. Fake to Alston. Single coverage. They go after the freshman again. Touchdown, Cam Coleman. Interesting defensive front there. Under big duress. Flags are down. The pass is incomplete. Intended for Cam Coleman. It was good.
He caught you on some double moves. He called Davon Jordan on the double move. You guys are there. You're fine. The only thing that I would tell you is to have a little more confidence where you're a little less handsy and you can use your hands to catch the football instead of just having your back turned to the ball and never finding the ball. That's it. And you're playing against the 5-star receivers and you're a freshman. I understand that you probably had some confidence going into the game. And then when you saw what he was working with, it made you a little nervous. I played defensive back, man. I've been there. Keep your confidence. Keep your hands free so you can make plays on the football. I'm sorry, man. We're going to be all over the place today. I hope y'all rocking with me, man. Let's go start the game off. Opening drive after we forced a 3 and out. We forced 3 and outs all day. They were going into the fourth quarter. They were like 1 for 9 on third down. We forced 3 and outs all day. I love it. We get the football. Now we go down and we do get a field goal. But I want to point some things out to you guys that I told you. When I told you this was a pass first offense and he passes the ball on first down, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. All throughout this game, it was evident of who he is. So please, guys, understand. Hold on. I got the ball going off everywhere. It's my phone. 3-yard run. Now, we started off, we looked like we wanted to run the ball. We go 3-yard run, 10-yard pass, 2-yard run, 6-yard run, 1-yard run. John Mateer on fourth down, he gets 8 yards. We're moving the football. We go 1st and 10 on the Auburn's 40. 1st and 10 on the Auburn's 40. We just ran the ball. We got a little bit of yards here and there, but we got gains of 10 yards, 3 yards, 6 yards. That's what you want. Do we go back to running the football? No, we had enough of that. Enough of that shit. We done running the football for the day. We don't want to run it no more. We go pass, pass, pass. All incompletions. We do get a gift with defensive holding on third down. Continue to drive. New set of downs. False start penalty backs us up 5 yards. I also told you guys that if you're getting penalties on your run plays, you're not comfortable. And it's not holding, it's always false start. If you're getting false starts when you want to run the football, you're not comfortable. 1-yard run, John Mateer, incomplete. 3-yard pass on 3rd and 14. We're throwing to the flats. And we kick a field goal. We get 3 points. Okay? Let's build off of that. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with getting 3 points on your first drive. There's nothing wrong if that drive would have stopped after that 6-yard run and we didn't, and we punted there. But coach went for it. We got it. Move the sticks. That's fine. We're good to go. Auburn comes right back down the field and get a field goal, guys, on their next possession. Okay, we got a 3-3 ball game. Let's move on. This is where the offense starts to, because we don't want to run the football, this is where we get into headaches, guys. On short yardage situations in which we're not comfortable running the football. These should not be drive stoppers. 2nd and 2, we run a reverse.
Tier 3 out of 6, passing for 20 yards. It's a reverse. It's Isaiah Satania, and that salty Auburn defense drops him back at the 29.
2nd and 2, 2 yards, and we run a flipping reverse. And this is when it feels like coaches got a bag and they're just pulling out random ass plays. Because it's 3rd and 2 early in the ball game and you run a reverse. It was 2nd and 2. We run a reverse. Okay, we lose yards. 3rd down, material run for no gain, punt. On a critical down, such as 2nd and 2, we don't just go get a 1st down, build some confidence in our run game, and move the ball down the field. We should still be on the field. Why is the offense running to the sideline after a 2nd and 2? Against the team that, quite frankly, they're not that good against the run, but we made it look like they were. Moving on. Auburn gets the ball, 3 and out. Defense doing the job. 3rd possession. 6-yard run by Torrey Blaylock. 2nd and 4. We go wide receiver quick screen. These are not running plays, coach. Wide receiver quick screen. Okay, fine. Got it. He called it. It is what it is. I'd much rather see us run the ball on 2nd and 4, but we got 2 plays out of it. Then we're in 3rd and 2. Do you think we run the football here? After we just had 3rd and 2 the last drive, do you think we run the football here? No. Pass, incomplete, back-to-back 3 and outs. Back-to-back 3rd downs, 3rd and 2s, back-to-back punts on non-converted 3rd and 2. Non-converted 2nd and 2. Barely converted 2nd and 4. Punt puts them deep in their own end zone. Auburn goes max protect, hits a long play to Cam Coleman. The safety's just got to recognize that better. That's all that is. We got beat a little bit. It's okay. He's going to get his. And also, coach, in that situation, I would like to have a little more over the top of my freshman, but he mixed it up. You can't just do that all night. Coach BV called a hell of a game. Nothing wrong with that. David Stone gets a sack on the inside stunt. 2nd and 28, obvious passing situation, and we dropped the interception. I said we should get 5 sacks and 3 interceptions. We still didn't get an interception. We still didn't get a turnover. Guys, it's going to come. But you know what helps? Is when you put an offense. So understand that our offense responsibility, if they're doing their job correctly, then that would put Auburn's offense in a much more pass-first situation in which we know Jackson Arnold's not good at because they're playing behind, and we can get some more interceptions. But we got to get we got to get people in some bad situations instead of just being able to run their offense. Because we know Jackson Arnold is not a 5-wide, what we tried to do last year. He's not a 5-wide flag football quarterback. He can throw it deep. He can throw it short. He can run really well. But as far as just 40 completions in the game, no, he's not about to do that. He's not even about to get 35. So if we run the ball a little more, get ahead in certain situations, and we force them into just obvious passing situations all the time because they don't have time to try to run the ball and catch up, we get more turnovers. But we dropped the interception. It is what it is. It's all right. We sacked the punter, okay? He tried to run out and do some nonsense. I don't know. We sacked the punter. Our 4th possession, 1st and 10 from the 12. Okay? We got a material run outside, holding call behind the sticks. Why are we not just running the running back? No comfortability with running the ball there. So run for loss, busted coverage past the Satania, touchdown. This was the call that they missed. They missed it. They didn't call it. I don't care.
And then shortly thereafter, Mateer followed. Mateer has a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Isaiah Satania. Busted coverage for Auburn. And a 24-yard score for Satania.
But my concern is, it's not necessarily like we executed a play and scored a touchdown. We still haven't executed up to this point, guys. We had one drive that got us a defensive holding that kept us in it. And then we had this, that busted play, him running down the sideline by himself. We have not earned anything yet. It's 10-3, but we haven't earned any of it. Auburn goes 3 and out again, our 5th possession. Good drive going. Mateer goes to pull it instead of giving it. I mean, when you make a read like that in the RPO, it's a bang bang. So he had to make a quick decision. He decided to pull it, in which I wish he would have gave it, but he decided to pull it late. Ball hits the ground. We got a turnover.
Fumble! Mateer just lost it as he pulled it away from his teammate. Wanted to keep it and run to his right. And Kieron Crawford has recovered for Auburn.
Mistake here. It looked like he was going to hand it off, and Crawford plays it well, keeps his shoulders square, and Mateer puts it on the deck.
And I know that John Mateer is the leading front runner for the Heisman, but I want to ask y'all a question. We have played 4 games, and our quarterback has turned the ball over 4 times. I want you to think of this in just a football sense and not just I'm an Oklahoma Sooner fan sense. Think of it in football sense. You have a quarterback that has turned the ball over once in each of your first 4 games. And John Mateer is a good quarterback, but he has turned it over once in each of the 4 games. Maybe you're putting a little bit too much on his plate. Maybe him having to do everything, throw the ball, run the ball. Maybe that's a little too much. We have other players on this football team. And I would much rather see our offense ran in more of a team-friendly way in which you get the offensive line involved by firing off the football and pushing people over. We obviously have the best offensive line coach to ever coach the game, with as many draft picks as he has on his belt, guys in the Pro Bowl, guys winning Super Bowls, guys getting max contracts. We keep saying that's not the strength of our team. That's not it. They're not a problem. The play design is a problem. The run style is a problem. They're giving defensive ends a chance to fire off the ball every play and expecting our guys to drop back and pass block 40 times is a problem. Isaiah Satania, if you're going to catch the punt, bro, catch the punt. If you're not going to catch the punt, run to the sideline. The football takes funny bounces. There's no reason for you to be hanging out around where the punt landing and there's 4 or 5 players around you. Coach him to run away. You should be running away from that ball like it's a grenade. You should not be hanging around the ball with 5 other people around you. You already have a muff punt this year. We don't need to see any more of that. The finesse run game, not going to get it. 6 possession, 3 and out. 3 and outs, 3 and outs, 3 and outs, 3 and outs, 3 and outs. Auburn drives right down inside the 20, red zone. So far, Auburn, time of possession, 8 minutes, 22 seconds. OU, 10 minutes, 16 seconds. How much longer do you guys think that we're going to lose the time of possession, lose the turnover battle, and lose the rushing battle, in which we lost all three of this game? We didn't get a turnover. We lost time of possession. We damn sure didn't win the rushing. How many of these games do you guys think we're going to win? How many games do you think anybody on any football teams wins? You know why we won this game? Is because even without a turnover, our defense got 3 and outs all night long. It takes a record-setting defense to win this football game when you have a terrible offense. Both those penalties were terrible. Is what it is. Touchdown to Cam Coleman. Wide side of the field, that's asking a lot for that young defensive back. But we know that we're going to give up something to Cam Coleman. I told you, when they score, it was going to be Cam Coleman. 5-star wide receiver, and he's a damn good one. He's a really good wide receiver. We need some of those. I would definitely take some of those. Some of those. Defense is just on the field way too long, man. All right, we got halftime, bro. Halftime. 10-10. I know most of you, the OU fans, y'all are like me. Y'all probably not happy right now, because this should not be a 10-10 football game at home with Jackson Arnold being the opposing quarterback. But we got what we got. We got the defense doing their job, and we got the offense doing a little bit. But my problem is, you gave me 3 points in the first quarter, which tells me that your preparation is not very good. If you give me 3 points in the first quarter, your preparation is not very good. Then you came back in the third quarter and gave me 3 points. That tells me you didn't adjust. Bad preparation, bad adjustments, but you got a hell of a defense. First possession after the half, we go 3 and out for 0 yards. I don't care what your damn excuse is. We come out of halftime, you go 3 and out for 0 yards. That's coaching. And y'all about to tell me that this was a great hire. That's what you want to tell me. I know, we won. I'm freaking out for no reason. Okay. R. Mason Thomas got a sack. Hell of a job from them. R. Mason Thomas missed the first half, comes in the second half, gets his sack. Auburn punts. Thank you, R. Mason.
Pass protection. That's why he's been out there a lot. The fake to Cobb. And it is R. Mason Thomas introducing himself to his old pal Jackson Arnold.
Thank you, R. Mason Thomas. And we're going to get to the rest of the defensive sacks too, because I want to make sure I show those guys some love. I don't want to just get on here and rant about the offense and we never end up showing the defense. They deserve all the love of this video. But I have to bring, there's no faking sports. I have to bring attention to this. And I want to make sure that y'all see it the way that I see it, because everybody's not. And there's going to be a bunch of y'all that say, oh, I already knew this. I feel the same way. There's some people that I might be educating, that they might not have been a former player. I know there's some females that watch my channel and they love my content because they're learning. So thank you guys for all the support as well. Let's go ahead and get back to it. OU second possession. Pass, run for no gain, 3rd and 11, and then we got the pass to Jaren Kanak. Jaren Kanak, man, doing a job. Leading tight end receiver in the nation. I love it. I love it. If we had more traditional runs and play action fakes, we could get him the ball a whole lot more. A whole lot more. I would love to fake a stretch boot out and get him coming back across by himself. with a linebacker trying to chase him. Good luck. Then after Jared Carnick's big play, we get 1st and 10, and we get this damn middle school play. Swinging gate or whatever they call it with the 2 linemen. You got people spread out over here. Bro, why? What was the point? Once again, you just pulling plays out of a bag. That play is telling no story, and he ran it twice in this game. Brent Venables, you need to go over there and whisper to your offense coordinator, I don't ever want to see that play again. There is nothing that you saw on tape to make you think that this would be cute or something that we should run going forward. It reminds me of the Texas game where we didn't score a single freaking point and all we did was trick plays the whole game. That's who we are? You're damn right that's who we are. Because Ben Boko's offense is the same as that crap. It's the same as the last 2 offensive coordinators that we had here. That Texas Tech spread trash. Yes, they won today, but I'm not a fan. They look pretty good today, though. Beating Utah. After that, we go pass, field goal. Because we actually got a penalty on that play. But we're inside the 20, we go pass, field goal. Pass, field goal. 3 passes in a row, field goal inside the red zone. We don't run the ball one time. Points that we're leaving on the table. Points. But you gave me 24, the same as Baylor. We stop Auburn again. Offensive comes out again. Guess what they did? Punt. Davon Jordan damn near gets roasted on a double move. You know why? Because Auburn just had a big run. Run. We crowd the box. They double move over Davon Jordan's head. Thing the ball was overturned or overthrown because Jackson Arnold just quite frankly isn't that good. But they had it. It was there. Defense holds to a missed field goal. OU, we get the ball on our own 32. We go pass. In the red zone. And we go pop pass for a loss. More middle school stuff. Now, the pop passes work. I understand that we can use that play, that it is a weapon. But what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, it's not the fact that we did a pop pass. It's where we're doing it at. We're in the red zone. We get a loss. We go pass. 3rd and 3 week run. Our run game is RPO block style. It's not fire off the ball and go get a yard, go get 2 yards, go get 3 yards. He is a pass first coordinator, and even in his run, they're blocking it like it's pass. The majority of the time when it's this RPO nonsense. 4th and 8, we left Cam Coleman 1-on-1. I don't know why we would leave him 1-on-1 on a 4th and 8 situation. We know what they got to have. There's only one person they're going to, coach. That's Cam Coleman. You know that. The touchdown right here, the John Mateer got, it wasn't an actual play call. It wasn't a design run. It was a pass play. From the looks of it, I could be wrong. But John Mateer read, so he had everybody on the left side. He only had two defensive linemen on the right side with the safety sitting back deep. He took advantage of it and took off. So we get a touchdown out of that. Once we scored, man, the crowd got into it. It's 4 minutes and 47 seconds left. Let's go, defense. The defense turns up, man. We get sack number 9. But we took the penalty right here, and we had to back them up 10 yards. Is what it is. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Cue the finisher, man. Here comes R. Mason Thomas.
Tigers on 4th and 29.
Throw a Hail Mary towards Cam Coleman.
He goes down to the end zone, a safety. On the 10th sack, a fitting ending to this one. Although it's not over yet as they celebrate the sack by R. Mason Thomas.
R. Mason Thomas finished it, man. Shut it down, bro. Going into the fourth quarter, we had 22 rushing yards. 22. Going into the fourth quarter. We can't continue to win football games this way. Our offense, Mateer lead the team in rushing, 10 carries for 29 yards and a touchdown. We know that big run towards the end was a big chunk of that. I think it was 12 or 13 yards. Mateer, 24 for 36 passes, 271 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 fumble, turnover. That's a turnover per game. Let's go ahead and get into the defense, man. I'm done with the offense, guys. Drop down in the comments. Let me know if you see what I'm seeing, or maybe I'm just being me. Never satisfied. Okay. Defense, man, still didn't create any turnovers, but they got the job done when it mattered often. Got the job done when it mattered often. 10 sacks on the day breaks the previous record of 9 sacks. Kip Lewis, 0.5 sacks. Big Stoney, man. Stoney had a game. 1 sack. Jaden Jackson, 2.5 sacks. There's our IMG tandem in the middle, man. In the middle. They couldn't block him, man. R. Mason Thomas, 2 sacks. Only played a half. Welcome, big fella. Welcome to the game. We missed you. But we were able to still do what we did with 7 sacks in the first half, I think it was, even with him not on the field. That's a true testament to the best defensive line in college football. When your star player is out and you still get 7 sacks in the first half against the SEC team, I don't care who it is. They're not the worst team in the SEC. Taylor Wine got a sack. Kobe McKenzie was everywhere, man. Grayson Halton won. Marvin Jones won. Owen Heineke won. Boganowski coming down, just punishing people. We have an amazing defense. We know this. We've got one of the best defensive minds in college football. We know this. The issue that we have been having is on the offensive side of the football. And we're just changing personnel. We're not changing philosophy. We're not changing scheme. We're just changing personnel. We're trading one pass-first offensive coordinator for another one. It's not going to get it. You want to know why Vegas put us at 6 and 7? Because of what I just said. We haven't changed scheme. We just changed personnel. It's like we got the same playbook. And Brent Venables got it in his desk. And when he hires a new offensive coordinator, he gives it to him. I know that's not what happens, but that's what it feels like. If you are an Oklahoma Sooner fan and you're okay with this, please put it down in the comments. I want to have a serious conversation with you. I might get a little too deep and go into the stats, but guys, this is not winning football. Are we winning? Yes. We started off last year 3-0. We won the first game, scored 63 points, and I told y'all we had some issues. Listen to me. I'm not telling you nothing wrong. I'm telling you real deal football knowledge stuff. I'm still picking us to play in the SEC championship game. I'm still picking us to play in the playoffs. But if we play Oregon, this is an L. If we play Georgia, this is an L. If we play Miami, this is an L. It's just getting to the playoffs isn't enough for me. It's 12 teams. We should be in the playoffs. Oklahoma Sooner fans, just making the playoffs is not going to make us happy. It might prolong this situation. It might keep everybody in their job. But it's not winning football. It's been 25 years since we had a national championship. And guys, I'm boiling inside. It's been way too long. Some of y'all not even old enough to remember the last national championship. And that's a problem. That's a problem for the University of Oklahoma. Coach Switzer said we invented championships.
Big 8 Conference. For the last 14 years, we win today. We'll have won 11 Big 8 Conference championships. Everybody reading the Southwest Conference, they talk about Texas in the last 10, 12 years has won 2 Southwest Conference. Houston 3. A&M finally won 1 in 18 years. People don't know what it is to be champions. Oklahoma invented it.
Y'all keep talking about Sooner DNA? Show me. 25 years without a national championship ain't it. I'm not blaming Coach Stoops. I'm not blaming BV. I'm just saying it's time, guys. With the defense that we have, when was the last time we had a defense like this? Are you serious? Is this a reincarnation of my family, the Selman brothers? Because that's what it's looking like. We just set the record for sacks against an Auburn team. Be it our old quarterback, welcome back. But it's been way too long. And the time is now. I said it 2 years ago that this would be Brent Venable's window to win the national championship. This was the year we should win the national championship. And I still believe. But we got to clean this up. We got to see this for what this is. We got all these analysts and all this stuff. What job are they doing? Are they all just going, yeah, coach, you're doing a phenomenal job? Or are they going, coach, look at these numbers. These are not good numbers. We need to improve on these numbers. And I'm not talking about John Mateer's passing stats and how many touchdowns he's getting per game. I'm talking about the overall numbers of how we look on a possession-to-possession basis, because that's what matters. Three and out after 3 and out after 3 and out after 3 and out is not going to get it. 3 points in the first, 3 points in the third is not going to get it. That's not championship football. We should not be in a close game with Auburn That is not championship football. I don't care who they played well with last year. I don't care that Hugh Freeze called a decent game. We did it. I'd be much more comfortable if we ran the ball and then we had some second and twos and they just played stout defense like our defense. I'd be cool with that. But you scored the same amount of points Baylor did. Is that who we are? Are we the Baylor Bears with a good defense? That's all I got, man. Drop down in the comments. Tell me you guys feeling on the game. I was very entertained. I am a nut for this game. I just love it. I hate that you have to get old and you can't play it. Cause I probably need to be back around coaching. Selling manufactured homes at the moment, man. But I would love to be coaching. But I am where I am. I'm entertaining you guys, and I don't have a problem with that at all. I love all the comments. I love the support. One gentleman told me that my channel was just as good as RJ Young's, and he mentioned he mentioned Hall of Fame and Onikuno. I messed it up, I know, but I watch his channel. I watch a lot of the other channels, Teddy and Gabe. I do pay attention to OU Insider. If y'all saw my other video, man, I made fun of Brandon Drum, but hey, man, it's all love, man. We're all Sooners. Thank you for the support, man. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, man. I get on here and do this because I have passion for this game, and I have said stuff over the years, usually on my Facebook page, that came to light. I'll share some of that stuff with you guys, probably in another video. But I'm the Nostradamus of college football. Is what it is. I'm not always right, but when it comes to my Sooners, I'm 99.9% on top of it. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, man. Until next time, peace.